been a long time since I've done a car video. I've been concentrating on boxing, a little bit of fitness, you know, some gym stuff, but it's, you know, I've had a few cars in the middle. It's been a little while. Let's pick it up. Show them the car from inside. Roll the camera. Basically, this is your Range Rover Sport P400. This Jeep is fully loaded. It's got about 5.5 grand of spec. All right, it's not fully loaded, but it's loaded, yeah? Just like your loaded fries, this car is the one. Basically, SUV. I looked at a few. I wanted an SUV for a little bit. I had it for a few weeks. I can give you an honest review. If you're looking to buy one of these, they're a bargain. Because right now, down London, see ya, you can't even insure them. Down south, but down here, down in the Midlands, you know, the insurance is expensive. Insurance, let me tell you what it cost me. The insurance. Do you want to know what it is? I had a 740d before this, X-Drive. This one, that was £1,200 fully comprehensive. I've got 13 years, no claims, you know, the rest of it, read the small detail. Don't do that. Anyway, this cost me from 1,200, it went up to £4,500. Big 4.5 grand. But I got it down, you know how it is. There's certain hacks that you can do to get the insurance down. I got it down to a nice 2 grand. Okay, I saved myself a packet. But they're not easy to insure. So that's the only downfall about these cars. But let me tell you a bit about the Range Rover Sport. Put it on the car, put it down here. Right, so you get these 2 screens. You can tilt the screen back and forward. It's all on settings. It's a fully loaded screen. There's a couple of things I don't agree with, and I'll tell you about them. It moves it across there, so I'll roll it across. Or I can just touch it. So I can just touch it and it'll work with touch screen. Just to tell you a little bit about the car. Okay, we look at it. If you look at it, it's got your parking sensors on it. It's got the cameras on it. It comes with the black pack on the Range Rover, because the P400e, they kind of give you a 2-tone concept, but you get the darkened headlights. They look amazing, because people are saying to me, have you darkened them? Because I customize cars. But I'll tell you what I've done to the car. If you get the lower splitter in here, that is been darkened. I've darkened that myself. I've darkened the side mirrors. It comes standard with these like autobiography black pack Range Rover emblems. Also with the side fender, the side steps, the original Range Rover ones come in here. You'll see them. I'll open the door for you. But you see it says Range Rover on them, it says Range Rover there, so it's all like personalized. The car itself has a Meridian sound pack on it. Meridian sound pack. It's got the 2-tone leather with the panoramic roof. There's a certain build quality to the car when you close the door. Look, it's a strong build quality with Range Rover. You don't get that with some of the other SUVs. Side steps. You get the 21-inch wheels on this. These are the 21-inch upgrades on it, and it's got also the red brake calipers. So on this, the car comes keyless, so you got the keyless. So you just, it opens and it closes. As soon as you touch it, you hear it, it closes. So it's got the keyless entry. You get the darkened headlights on the back. So you got a tint, an upgrade from the 2018 model. You get these multi-spoke LED backdrop headlights, which is good. It's black badges. Pull it out, it says the P400e. In the car, you got to really know this. It's got a domestic charger in the back. I'm going to show you that as well. It takes 2 kilowatts an hour, which takes you about 8 hours to fully charge it. For what? 30 miles an hour. That's all you get. I haven't got the other one in the boot, but anyway, that takes 7.5 kilowatts an hour, so 2.5 hours to full charge. This one is a domestic plug, which is good, which is beneficial because you can literally charge this car from your house domestic plug. You don't need the electric port at home if you haven't got one. Anyway, look at this. This is how you open the boot on these cars. Just in case you don't know, this is another hack. Look down here. Woo! See, people don't know that, but I do. So anyway, this is my boot's messy. Don't worry about it. Let them see it. So that's the plug. There's the domestic plug for it, and that's what you strap into the front. And it comes in this Land Rover case. And it don't come with the golden boxing gloves, but if you want to rep them, come. I'll see you in the gym, see me there. So anyway, you get the function to close it there, but I always like to kick it. It's a little bit impressive, isn't it? Would you agree? So to plug it in, you plug that side into the adapter, plug the other side. You literally, these LEDs flash from white to green, and it activates charging. It tells you on there it's charging. On your plug, it will show you the blue charging pack that is charging. If it doesn't and it's initiating, you've literally done something wrong. You haven't plugged it in hard enough. You need to unlock and lock your car, release it, otherwise you can't release a plug. And to charge a car, you have to flip the bonnet open. You just flip the bonnet open and then it activates charging. It clips in. If you don't lift the bonnet, it won't charge the car. It's mad, but it's just one of them. So you gotta think about that one.
Hold on. Optics, you ballin', boy.
You can't hear the car. It sounds like a milk float. Back in the day, it's like technology's going backwards. You had milk floats back in the day that used to deliver the milk, and this car sounds like a milk float. And I am gonna surprise you in a minute, because the sound on this car is quite potent, and I'll show you in a minute. But it's done me an average over the course of 800, 900 miles, it's done me 42.2 mpg combined. And I'll tell you the secret behind that. Literally, the secret is this. You have the charge port. You charge the car every evening and it gives you 8 hours of charge or 30 miles on range. 30 miles is not a lot, and that's one of the cons of the car. I'm gonna give you my 5 cons of the Range Rover Sport in a minute. But basically, you do 30 miles, which actually is close to about 26, 28 miles, true miles. But if you're commuting every day, that's 3 miles, right? 2 kilowatts an hour. Over the course of the month, you probably spend 20 quid on electric, but it's saving you about £100 on fuel over the course of a month. It's worth it. But the range should be bigger. It should be at least 60 to 80 miles, at least. It's just a gimmick, hybrid. But for that, you get 2 litres. Would you believe this car is 2 litres for nearly a 3-ton vehicle? 2 litres. But they managed to extract 400 horsepower with the battery in the back. It's got a big battery in the boot. 400 horsepower, which gives you just over 6 seconds to 60. We go to this mode here. Now that is sports mode. It changes my display. Look at my display. It changes it. Now I've actually got a rev counter in there. Rev counter. It's not a diesel, it's a petrol. So you got 8,000 revs and it redlines at 6.5. What happens is now, if I shift it over to sport, we're engaged in sport mode, you'll hear the sound of the car. Okay, so now you get that little bit of grunt. Now, even outside, which we're gonna do in a minute, you'll hear the grunt outside. We're gonna do it again, let's hit it again. But this time in drive. Next thing you know, you're literally hitting 70, 80 mile an hour. It kicks down 70, 80 mile an hour. I'm gonna give you some facts on performance, right? I had a Range Rover Sport for about 6 weeks. I ran it, it was the most thirsty, and you can see the review. The link's here somewhere. Hit that if you want to see the Range Rover Sport review. But the sound on that, you can't beat it. It's one of the best sounding SUVs of all time. Trust me, SVR, yeah? This is a 400 horsepower. They managed to extract 400 horsepower from 2 litres. 400, 6 seconds. It's about 1.5 seconds slower than the SVR, but the fuel economy, the Range Rover will never give you the SVR 42, 43, 44 mpg. It'll give you literally 24, 25 combined. Things I dislike about the Range Rover Sport P400e. 1, the charging. You have to charge it for 8 hours on a domestic plug just to get a 30 mile range. 30 mile range. behave yourself. At least give us 70 or 80 miles. What I dislike about the car, number 2, the sound system. So you got the sound system, you switch it on, press that there, it won't work. It won't work. Sometimes it's got its mind of its own, it'll work. It should give you, what I want is this, when I touch the screen. So it gives me the drop down of the songs though, but this is giving me albums. So it's very tricky. It's not like your Audi or your BMW, it's a bad system. I don't like that. The third thing I dislike about the Range Rover Sport P400e, the panoramic roof. It's a beautiful roof. You can open and close it from the back, but it's a fixed panoramic roof. Just bring it here. You can't tilt it. Like in hot weather, you want a panoramic roof that you can adjust, you can open. Not a fixed panoramic roof. It's more about a look, more about the car being like 80% glass. So yeah, it's nice, but it's a fixed roof. I'd rather have a roof that I can open. So that's my dislike about this Range Rover Sport. Look at these before you buy one. If you're happy with that and you still want one, then it's a top car. My review about the P400e, you know, it's this Range Rover, I've owned it for about 4 to 5 weeks, so it's my honest review. It's a lovely car for the money, what you're buying. I've had some top prestige cars with the interior, the way it looks, the way it sits, the balance that I've given it. I put 20mm spacers all around on the car, 25mm, so it's given that stance on it, and for me it just sets it off. The best car for the value after 3 or 4 years. So if you buy a used one, you're literally getting a bargain. Check your insurances if you're down south, down London, because they won't insure the car, especially in certain postcodes. So apart from that, I really like this car. It's one of the best SUVs you can buy for the money. The noise is there, the power is there, fuel economy is good, the looks are there, and without a doubt, when you're driving a Range Rover Sport, you're driving a Range Rover Sport. I hope you enjoyed the review. If you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. Freakum, baby.
Watching Lion AR on freakemtv. Freakum, baby. Freakum, baby. Freakum, baby.